It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. 2nd down and just 2.
Let's go now.
Running it after the penalty. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Another one for Gibbs. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one was knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Lions.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. In off to Gibbs from the gun. Here's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Has it downfield near the boundary. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10. They send St. Brown in motion left. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
And therein lies the problem when somebody other than a quarterback is descended to throw it. Their clock, their time, and their understanding of the rush, well, it's not what the guy under center is accustomed to.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The rookie from Florida found the opening, and it ends up in a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
To throw here on 1st down. To the right, he's got to Slong. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Working inside the red zone. Drops back. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. He's going to keep this one. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
It's a design one for Milroe. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10.
Walker now from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. McLaughlin sets on the extra point, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Playing from the gun here.
Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out.
And that should be Seahawks football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen.
Ready, set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing now. Milrow.
There it is. Touchdown, Seattle.
The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime.
Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Rockland's extra point is up and good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason.
19-18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks offense running out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19. Ready.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. Hits the 20. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. McLaughlin, the tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
Come on.
Tight end motioning right. I'll throw it here on 1st. On him quick, and they bring him down. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta.
Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short, it's Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And it's completed right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All set to go now from the 35.
Trap 60, trap 60. Back all week.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific.
Massive hits, the ball's out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Seahawks offense and receiver Torrey Horton making their way back out. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead. Thanks.
He's got it deep downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Seahawks make it a 24-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Lions offense returning to the field. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Downfield, this fine, safe route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42.
First down, play action. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. He's in trouble. He gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
19-7. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Go.
Staying with Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
This is Walker on seconds. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
18
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Michael Dixon to come for the Seahawks.
Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Dumped off to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Lions, first down.
Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Setting up to throw. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
On the ready.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Back row 80.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit.
Ready. Cut up. Cowboy 80.
Going now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd down from the gun. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-4 try coming up. Flush down out, and he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a Walker run. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Milrow with it on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Quarterback run here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 43. Milrow from the gun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks so likely locked up the win right there. Rothman's extra point is up and good. And the Seahawks stretch the lead to 23. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. He's going to keep it this time.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Dropping back to throw. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they can.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks, well, they could probably just run away and hide. Third down, 1 yard to go. Running with Walker again. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. You're still holding auditions for someone who can.
It's nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So it's a win for the Seahawks.